Have you ever caught yourself thinking that no matter how hard you try, you never really get anywhere? It's like the universe is always one step ahead, chucking obstacles in your path. Maybe you've tried everything, methods, techniques, even those miracle cures that promise to turn your life around in a heartbeat. But nothing seems to do the trick. And you know why? Because the problem isn't out there. It's in here. There's something you haven't unlocked inside yourself yet, and it might be holding back your entire ability to manifest the life you want. In this video, we're going to dive into what's really stopping you from reaching your dreams. And I'll tell you something. It's not down to bad luck. It's a lack of strategy. I'm going to show you how to smash through those inner barriers, build a powerful mindset, and use the right techniques to bring your desires into reality. But pay close attention. The last point, the one I've saved for the end, might just be the most important of the lot. It's what's going to tie everything together and give you that nudge you need to finally change your life for the better. So, if you're sick of feeling like you're going round in circles, it's time to flip the script. Stick with me right till the end of this video, because what you'll discover here could be exactly what's been missing for you to create the reality you've always wanted. Ready to get started? Loads of people spend their entire lives clinging to excuses like they're anchors, stopping them from sailing towards their dreams. I haven't got time. I'm not good enough. It's impossible for me. Sound familiar? These are subconscious traps wired into us by limiting beliefs. Picture someone who wants to start a business but keeps banging on about having no money. What if they started small, selling something they're already good at? Personal responsibility is the rudder steering us away from these limitations. Now's the time to grab it firmly and set your own course. Bringing a new reality into being starts by ditching these invisible chains. Think about it. Every time you pin the blame on something outside yourself, you're giving away your power. Ever noticed how people who own up to their responsibilities, even when everything goes wrong, always end up learning and growing? That's what I'm getting at. Once we stop blaming others or our circumstances, we realize the issue often lies in how we choose to face our challenges. A simple example? Swap. I can't do it for, how can I make this work? That tiny change in mindset can totally shift how you tackle your goals, but taking charge also means getting ready for a bit of discomfort. Growth can be painful, but staying stuck hurts even more. You've probably heard stories of people who've completely turned their lives around just by investing in themselves, like starting a course without any guarantee of instant success. That's how you build discipline and clarity. And here's where the magic really kicks in. When you reject those limitations, you make space to pinpoint exactly where you want to go. Speaking of which, how about taking a moment to think about what truly matters to you? Without clarity, your dreams can end up drifting around like boats with no compass, carried wherever the wind blows, but never docking where they're meant to be. If you want to manifest something, you've got to start with a crystal clear idea of what it is. Think of someone who wants financial stability. It's worlds apart saying, I want more money, versus, I want to earn $10,000 a month doing something I love. When you set specific goals, you're not just sending a clear signal to the universe, you're also giving clear instructions to your own mind. Your brain needs proper direction so it can spring into action. But it's not just about nailing down exactly what you want. It's also about visualizing it. Picture that you've already hit your target. What would your day-to-day look like? How would you feel living that reality? This helps you focus because your energy starts matching the vibe of your goal. A handy tip is to jot your goals down in a journal or stick them onto a vision board. Add images, quotes, deadlines. Bring what's in your head to life on paper. After all, how can you hope to reach something if you can't even picture it properly? That said, clarity and focus also mean tuning out distractions. A bit, like trying to read a book in a room that's buzzing with noise. This is where boundaries come in. Stepping away from negative people or ditching habits that pull you off track. You might also try creating daily rituals to bring you closer to what you want. like starting each morning with 5 minutes of meditation to reconnect with your vision. Without clarity, it's easy to get lost. But when you're in sync with what genuinely matters to you, picking the right techniques to manifest your desires becomes so much simpler. Manifesting isn't just about positive thinking, it's also about lining up your actions with what you want. One of the simplest ways to do that is writing things down. Grab a notebook and spell out your goals in detail. Be specific. Don't just write, "I want to be happy." Describe what that happiness actually looks like. A harmonious relationship? A fulfilling job? Perfect health? And push yourself further. List the behaviors you need to change and the new habits you should adopt to make that vision real. Now let's talk about repetition. Writing your goals every day, or at the very least, reviewing them regularly, is like reinforcing a command to your subconscious mind. A great example is creating powerful affirmations and visualizing them as if they're already true. Imagine writing, "I'm a confident and successful person" each morning, genuinely feeling the emotions behind those words. It's like planting seeds in rich soil. But remember, those seeds only flourish with constant care. And that's where discipline comes in. Finally, tie your intentions to small everyday actions. Want to attract a new job opportunity? Start by brushing up your CV, researching companies, or sending out a few strategic emails. Fancy improving your relationships? Why not set aside 10 minutes for a thoughtful gesture or a heartfelt conversation? Putting pen to paper is just the start. Manifestation truly kicks in when you shift your energy into tangible steps. And speaking of making your dreams come true, shall we explore just how vital discipline is in all this? Chasing perfection can be a dangerous trap. We often get so caught up in doing everything the right way that we end up doing nothing at all. Discipline, on the other hand, is all about consistency. Picture someone who decides to start meditating to manifest their desires, but gives up because they couldn't manage 20 minutes on day one. Now compare them to someone who kicks off with just 5 minutes but keeps it going every single day. Who do you reckon will see better results in the end? Consistency beats any one-off effort, every time. Discipline is like building a wall. Every brick counts. It doesn't matter if some days you only manage to place a small one. The main thing is keeping up the momentum. Take something practical, like saving money. Even if you only manage to set aside $10 a week, it adds up over time and helps create a powerful habit. The same goes for your bigger goals. It's not about doing everything in one go, but doing a little bit every day that moves you closer to what you want. Small steps lead to massive changes. What's more, discipline is a form of self-investment. Choosing to be disciplined is essentially telling yourself that your dream matters. But remember, there will be days when you slip up, and that's all right. Mistakes don't cancel out all your progress. Instead of beating yourself up, use those moments to remind yourself why you started in the first place. Speaking of which, how are you looking after your mindset? After all, believing in your ability to manifest is at the very heart of what comes next. Having a wizard mindset means looking at the world and spotting possibilities where everyone else sees obstacles. It's about developing an unshakable belief in your ability to manifest your desires, even if everything seems to be working against you. Picture someone who, instead of whinging about difficulties, chooses to be grateful for what they've already got and uses that as a springboard. Gratitude not only lifts your vibration, but also opens doors that once seemed locked tight. Want a practical tip? Kickstart each morning by listing 3 things you're grateful for. It preps your mind to see abundance rather than lack. A wizard mindset also involves swapping limiting thoughts for positive affirmations. Whenever you catch yourself thinking, "This is never going to work," ask, "But what if it does? What would that look like?" Even this small shift paves the way for fresh ideas and creative solutions. After all, real-life wizards are those who believe they can turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. Looking to draw in new opportunities? Try visualizing what it'd be like to live the outcome you want. Shut your eyes and notice all the details, colors, sounds, even the sensations. It's not magic in the old-fashioned sense. It's about aligning your mind with what you want to create. One final word of caution. The real trick to a wizard mindset is acting as if you already have what you desire. Want to be respected at work? Start carrying yourself like someone who's already recognized. Hoping for a more harmonious relationship? Behave as if you're already living that harmony by being kind and attentive. It all starts in your head, but real change only happens through action. And on the subject of transformation, how have you been investing in yourself lately? And do you know what makes this transformation even more powerful? It's realizing that it all starts with deciding to put yourself first. Investing in yourself, focusing on your growth, and setting clear boundaries is like making room for the universe to work in your favor. When you take care of your energy, cut out distractions, and act with intent, something magical happens. You stop just wanting change and actually start living it. So now that you've got the tools and the right mindset, here's the real question. Are you ready to put all of this into practice and create the life you truly deserve? Now that you know the way, the choice is yours. Carry on with the same old routine or finally take control of your life and bring what you truly want into being. So, what will you do today to take that first step? Let me know in the comments which part spoke to you the most and how you plan on putting these ideas into action. Come and join our community, and let's turn dreams into reality together. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and switch on your notifications. There's plenty more insight on the way, and I'd love to see you in the next video.